Welcome to the marina and the AC.
And he's happy again.
Today is a big day. After many years, we have finally decided to replace our Dodger plexiglass. Obviously, we can't do it. So we have a very capable captain here helping us with the project. Julian, unlike our captain, is a man of many talents, and sewing is on top of his list.
Actually, that's not true. Tom's way more OCD than I am. It's going to be beautiful.
Julian foolishly but very helpfully volunteered to give us a hand with this Dodger project. We've been carrying these spare sheets of Lexan with us all the way since San Francisco, wedged under the V-berth. And finally we got a chance to put them to use. We've always just chickened out whenever we've had the chance to do this project. So as soon as the word help crossed Julian's lips, we snatched his hand off.
Well, I'm not sure it's necessary yet.
It makes me look more beautiful, look.
This is Julian's and this is ours.
Yes, please, thank you.
How's it going, Julian?
Going very well?
We really put you to work today, haven't we?
Well, you know, I have a very busy life. Managed to fit it into my schedule.
Not quite sure he knew what he signed up for when he volunteered to help.
Well, I knew the alternative was you having the first mate help.
I'm not sure that was the alternative, actually. I think the alternative was continuing to sail with all the covers up and just peering over the top of the whole thing occasionally.
Well, if we're going to buddy boat some more, you've got to look a little better.
They have standards, you see.
Go for it.
Go.
There's a corner.
Oh, you're such a wool son. Now it's...
You go fast and stand on the approach. Pull the handbrake, go around the corner.
It's the worst run I've ever done, and that's the only one you filmed.
See, I come over and morale is up. That's what happens. I mean, the mess they've created here, nightmare.
One new Dodger, made to order. How do you like that? All went fairly smoothly, apart from our sailrite is knackered and needs a lot of work to fix that, so we borrowed Julian's. And we got all the stitching done. One problem is we have white thread. That's the only PTFE super heavy duty thread we could get hold of, so you can see all of the captain's mistakes and uneven edges. But, you know, at least we'll be able to see through the thing.
Finally, 4 years later, we're gonna be able to see through our Dodger. Let's hope it fits, huh? I'm the beer delivery boy. I went to the cruises lounge with the beers and they were done. Amazing, just like that.
Just like that. That's how these projects happen at the moment. Just like that.
And I think it's fair to say that there's no way we could have managed this project without our Grandmaster Julian, who's practically led the project. So if you need anything doing on your boat, get Julian.
Well, at least you can see us and we can see you from now on. That'll be good.
That's true. We've been sailing with that green covers now for about 2 years. It was so much better anyway. Didn't know where we were going. All was peaceful.
Yeah, now you're probably leaving us, you won't be able to just follow our track. You'll have to actually look out the front and see where you're going.
I've got to say, what a difference it's made. It's like there's nothing there at all.
It's truly see-through.
And suddenly the ventilation's improved. I don't know how we managed that. Look at that. You can see my face in it. On both sides.
It looks amazing, so clear, but I think that this job has defeated the captain. He is not well. See what I mean? He's been acting strangely all evening. I think it pushed him to his limit.
Certainly pushed me to this. I think I've earned it today. I got to say, we got several quotes for doing this to have it replaced before we left California, and we were just like open-mouthed at the price that came back. I got a whole new respect for canvas workers now, because that is not easy. I wouldn't wish it on anyone. And next time around, we're just going to have to save up and pay for it. Going to have to take it out the first mate's booze budget, I think. But This is such a novelty. It's been 3 years since we can actually see through this thing. And now it's clear as day. It's just like glass.
Time to put the covers on then. Because now it's all shiny and new. We don't want the sun to destroy it, do we? Covers back on. Ready for the visitors only.
It's a whole new world. You can see our neighbours again. Look at that. It floats. Who'd have thought it? Even holds air. This is luxury.
Well, now I want to go in. Let's have a little dinghy party, huh? Oh, it's so much better with the aluminium bottom. Beautiful. And actually so much more spacious. Exciting.
All right, let's drop the engine on, see if that works. Precious cargo here. I've never seen the first mate drop the outboard so carefully. All right, here goes nothing. First mate's praying to all his gods. What do you think? First try? It's so quiet.
Money well spent. At least the pulling mechanism is much easier now. It's purring like a cat.
Captain's either brave or stupid. No oars, might be swimming back.
Turn around. We're going to catch up. We're going to catch up.
There we go.
Come here, you big.
It's so sad to be saying goodbye to our friends. We don't know when we're gonna see them again. But that's the life of cruising. You meet someone, you get to know them very well, you start to love them, and then they go. Well, rather, we go. It's our choice. I had enough. Next! So here we go. We're leaving the marina and starting our journey to Colombia. It's a bit windy today, but we had no choice because we've already checked out with the officials. So we have to leave today. The winds are blowing already 80 knots on the nose, and we are just at the exit of the marina. So God knows what it's gonna look like when we are outside.
I'm so sad to be leaving. It's amazing the friends that we've made, and they all just happen to be in one place in Shelter Bay at the same time. So very sad goodbyes this time, and in some cases some goodbyes for a very, very long time. We're moving in separate directions, but such is the cruising life. Yeah, we have a weather window. We have 2 days. It's much like last time to get back to the San Blas Islands, and it's going to be a little bit stronger wind, we think. So it's going to be a day of tacking and misery for the first mate today. Tomorrow, though, should be much better, and it should make for an easy day's beam reach to San Blas. Famous last words from the captain, of course.
And obviously, with our new replaced Dodger windows, we will be seeing the mayhem unfolding ahead of us.
It's such a novelty being able to see where we're going for a change. This is the first time in I can't remember how long that we've had a dinghy strapped on the foredeck of Bohemia. So it feels really weird. I feel naked at the back here. The trade-off, of course, with the new dinghy is we were really hoping it would fit on the back like we used to put the old one. It was super easy. One person could do it every night just to take it up and out of the way. But we can't. It's about a foot too big. So we've got to strap it to the foredeck for any longer passages, which is what we've done. And unfortunately, we've got to clamber past it back and forth when we're reaching the anchor locker or when we're flying the spinnaker. So it's a lot more new procedure to practice with. But that's the trade-off you make. It should be a wonderful dinghy, and it's going to transform our lives on anchor. So let's hope we made the right choice.
And let's hope that it stays strapped down to the deck today, huh? with that weather and swell forecasted.
Ready to sail?
I think it's gonna be a day of tacking. Don't know if the conditions are worse than last time we went this patch, or whether it's better. I'm reserving my judgment for later. But so far, not too bad. Obviously, today's destination is exactly where the wind is blowing. Surprise, surprise. Which is over there. 28 miles to go. It's only 8 AM in the morning, so we have a whole day for it.
What could possibly go wrong?
And let the healing begin.
There's room for a bit more tightening in those shrouds. Daylight today, when there's so much pressure on the rig and the sails, it's wobbling a little bit. Not loose, but wobbling. More work for the captain later. Here we go! The wind built to 25 knots under this storm cloud, and we're doing 6.5. So much for our easy day sail.
I'm having a lovely time here under the new Dodger, supervising everything from here. Finally I can see forward and aft.
He's enjoying his new home. He's let the light in at last.
That's right. I let the light into my life. The time of darkness is over. What's next? Kindness.
Captain's not holding his breath. Okay, ready? Yeah. Thank you. We're starting to round up like crazy. Each of these clouds is bringing a big gust of wind with it. So I'm reefing the main some more. That should keep us a bit more balanced, hopefully.
Balanced and stable as the name of the game on Bohemia.
First mate's really changed since he started letting the light into his life. I gotta tell you, it's gonna be a whole new year. I can see a really bright future ahead of us. Right there. It's a real slog, leaving Shelter Bay and getting out to Linton. Rounding this corner, the point. This is the second time we've done it, and it's always difficult. The wind comes right from it, and it's pretty strong. So it's a fight. Once we go around the corner and into Linton Bay, it should be an easy sail from there. But every mile we're doing at the moment is hard won.
Join us next time as we battle the Caribbean trade winds on our journey to Colombia.
We can't have our wine costing more than our diesel.
Most of the time, the diesel tastes better.
Special thanks in this episode go to all of our patrons for letting the light back into the first mate's life. Thank you so much, and here's to you.
Champagne for everyone.
If If you've been enjoying our episodes and want to fuel the first mate's bad behaviour in the Caribbean, then follow the link on screen to find out more. See you next time!